Section 1. Silicon Valley Secrets Revealed. Yo, what's up with 0 to 1? Ever wonder how those Silicon Valley cats get rich? Think Mark Zuckerberg just got lucky with Facebook? Think again. Peter Thiel, the dude who co-founded PayPal and invested early in companies like Facebook and SpaceX, is here to drop some serious knowledge bombs in his book, 0 to 1. Thiel, along with his trusty sidekick Blake Masters, breaks down the secrets to building a billion-dollar company from scratch. We're talking going from 0 to 1, not just copying what everyone else is doing. It's about innovation, baby. Think of it like this. Apple didn't just make another Nokia, they dropped the iPhone and blew everyone's minds. This book is your cheat sheet to understanding how the tech world really works. So buckle up, Buttercup, because we're about to dive deep into the world of tech, innovation, and making that moolah.
Section 2, party like it's 1999. Again, the dot-com bubble, bro. Remember the dot-com bubble? It was like the roaring 20s, but instead of flapper dresses and jazz, we had dial-up internet and floppy disks. Everyone and their grandma were starting dot-com companies thinking they were going to be the next Bill Gates. Spoiler alert, most of them weren't. Thiel breaks down why the dot-com bubble went bust, and it's a cautionary tale for any entrepreneur. The problem? Too many companies were focused on making a quick buck instead of building something truly valuable. They were all about the one, copying each other instead of the zero, creating something new. But here's the thing. Even though the dot-com bubble burst, it taught us some valuable lessons. It showed that the internet was here to stay, and that it had the power to change the world. So, learn from the mistakes of the past, kids. Don't just chase the hype, build something real.
Section 3. Monopoly money, monopoly problems, why winners don't play fair. Ever played Monopoly with that one friend who always insists on being the banker and then accidentally gives themselves extra cash? Yeah, nobody likes that guy. But in the world of startups, being a little bit of a monopoly is actually a good thing. Thiel argues that the most successful companies are those that create monopolies. They don't just compete in existing markets, they create entirely new ones where they have no competition. Think Google, Amazon, Facebook. These companies dominate their respective markets. It's about building something so valuable, so innovative, that people have no choice but to use your product or service. Create a product or service so awesome that it makes the competition irrelevant. That's how you win in the startup game.
Section 4. Ditch the suits, grab your hoodie nerds, the OG Disruptors. Forget Wall Street, forget the fancy suits, forget the old boys club. In the world of tech, it's the nerds who inherit the earth. Thiel believes that it's the outsiders, the ones who think differently, who are best positioned to create groundbreaking companies. Why? Because nerds aren't afraid to challenge the status quo. They're not afraid to ask why and what if. They see the world differently and they're not afraid to build the future they want to see. Think about it. Mark Zuckerberg started Facebook in his dorm room. Bill Gates and Steve Jobs were college dropouts. These guys weren't afraid to be different, to be the weird ones. And that's exactly what allowed them to change the world. So embrace your inner nerd, my friend. The future belongs to those who are crazy enough to think they can change it.
Section 5. Distribution is king, queen, and the whole royal family getting your product out there. Okay, so you've got your groundbreaking idea, your team of brilliant misfits, and your plan to take over the world. But there's one tiny detail you might be forgetting. How are you going to get people to actually use your product? That's where distribution comes in. And according to Thiel, it's just as important as the product itself. You can have the best product in the world, but if nobody knows about it, you're going nowhere fast. Thiel emphasizes the importance of finding the right distribution channels for your product and building a strong sales and marketing strategy. It's not just about building a great product, it's about getting that product into the hands of the people who need it.
Section 6. Founding teams like picking your supervillain squad. Starting a company is like assembling a team of superheroes, or supervillains depending on your perspective. You need a diverse group of individuals with complementary skills who are all working towards the same goal. Thiel stresses the importance of finding co-founders who share your vision, who are passionate about the problem you're trying to solve, and who you can actually stand to be around for hours on end.
Remember, you're going to be spending a lot of time with these people, so you better make sure you actually like them. He also emphasizes the importance of building a strong company culture, one that is based on trust, respect, and a shared sense of purpose. Think of it like this. You're not just building a company, you're building a team, a family, a group of people who are all in it together. So choose your co-founders wisely, my friend. They can make or break your company.
Section 7, show me the money, and how to ask for it. Let's be real, you can't build a billion-dollar company without a little bit of cash. Thiel dedicates a whole section to fundraising, which is basically the art of convincing people to give you money to make your dreams a reality. He talks about the different stages of fundraising, from seed funding to venture capital. He also provides practical advice on how to create a killer pitch deck and how to negotiate with investors. But here's the thing, fundraising is about more than just getting money, it's about finding the right partners. You want investors who believe in your vision, who are willing to take a risk on you, and who can provide valuable guidance and support along the way. So don't be afraid to ask for money, my friend. Just make sure you have a solid plan, a compelling story, and a killer pitch.
Section 8. Mechanics of Mafia or Missionaries. Building a company culture. What's the difference between a group of people working together and a real team? Culture, baby. Thiel uses two contrasting examples to illustrate his point. The Mafia and Missionaries. One is all about power and fear, the other about purpose and passion. You can guess which one he thinks makes for a better company culture. Building a strong company culture is like creating a secret sauce that makes your company unique. It's about defining your values, your mission, and your way of doing things. It's about creating an environment where people feel valued, respected, and inspired to do their best work. A strong company culture can be a powerful competitive advantage. It can attract and retain top talent, foster innovation, and create a sense of loyalty and camaraderie among employees. So, ditch the Godfather posters and embrace your inner missionary. Build a company culture that is based on purpose, passion, and a shared belief in what you're doing.
Section 9, keeping it 100. The importance of sales and marketing, yo. You can have the best product in the world, but if you don't know how to sell it, you're toast. Thiel drops some serious truth bombs about the importance of sales and marketing, two areas that many tech entrepreneurs love to hate. He argues that too many startups focus on building cool products, but neglect the crucial step of actually getting people to buy them. He emphasizes the importance of understanding your target market, crafting a compelling brand message, and building relationships with customers. Thiel also challenges the traditional view of salespeople as slick-talking charmers. He argues that the best salespeople are those who are passionate about their product and genuinely believe in its ability to solve a problem for their customers. So, don't be afraid to toot your own horn, my friend. Be passionate, be persuasive, and most importantly, be genuine.
Section 10, Man versus Machine. The future of freaking everything. The robots are coming. Okay, maybe not in the Terminator sense yet, but artificial intelligence and automation are rapidly changing the world as we know it. Thiel dedicates a whole section to exploring the impact of technology on the future of work and society. He argues that while AI and automation will undoubtedly displace some jobs, they will also create new ones. The key, he says, is to focus on developing skills that are complementary to technology, rather than those that can be easily automated. Thiel also explores the ethical implications of AI, raising important questions about the future of humanity in a world increasingly dominated by machines. So buckle up, Buttercup, because the future is going to be wild. Embrace the changes, adapt to the new reality, and never stop learning. The future belongs to those who are prepared for it.
Section 11, From Zero to Hero. Key takeaways from 0 to 1. All right, folks, we've reached the end of our whirlwind tour of 0 to 1. Here are the key takeaways from Thiel's masterpiece. Innovation is king. Don't just copy what everyone else is doing. Create something new, something valuable, something that solves a real problem. Monopolies are good, sort of. Strive to dominate your market by building a product or service so good that it makes the competition irrelevant. Distribution is queen. Getting your product in front of the right people is just as important as the product itself. Teamwork makes the dream work. Surround yourself with talented, passionate people who share your vision. Culture is key. Build a company culture that is based on purpose, passion, and a shared sense of mission. Sales and marketing matter. Don't be afraid to toot your own horn and tell the world about your awesome product. The future is now. Embrace the changes brought about by technology and position yourself for success in the years to come. Now go forth and build the future.